welcome to Tales of Honor Podcast, a podcast dedicated to telling the true stories of the Congressional Medal of Honor. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Honor Podcast. I'm your host, Christoph Ambrosch, and today's episode is episode 82, and it's being brought to you by Combat Flip-Flops. Last week, I was wearing my floperators around outside, and this week, I'm plowing and shoveling 14 inches of snow. Welcome to Pennsylvania. If you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. It'll change. I do love my floperators enough to wear them in snow, but it's not really ideal for plowing, so I usually keep them inside. But a little bit about Combat Flip-Flops. They're a veteran-owned apparel company. Obviously, they sell flip-flops, but they sell some other stuff too, like jewelry, the war rugs, some scarves and whatnot, and their main mission is to create peaceful, forward-thinking opportunities for self-determined entrepreneurs affected by conflict. Well, simply, this means they're helping educate Afghan women and girls. They're helping remove unexploded landmines and other ordinances in Laos. It means they're also supporting the members and families of the Special Operations community. And when I say this, I don't mean they're actually going and teaching in Afghanistan and actually digging up the landmines in Laos. But some of the money that you spend in their store goes toward making sure those things happen. And that is truly special. Combat Flip-Flops, they're helping flip the view on how wars are won, business, not bullets. And now, a tale of honor. John MacKenzie was born on the 7th of July, 1886 in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and enlisted in the Navy at the age of 16 in Springfield, Massachusetts. He would stay in the Navy for a little over 4 years and then went on to the automotive accessory business until the United States entered World War I. John then re-enlisted in the Navy in 1917, and it was his actions on the 17th of December that would earn him the Medal of Honor. The citation reads, "For extraordinary heroism while serving on board the USS Remlick on the morning of 17 December 1917, when the Remlick encountered a heavy gale. During this gale, there was a heavy sea running. The depth charge box on the taffrail aft, containing a Sperry depth charge, was washed overboard, the depth charge itself falling inboard and remaining on deck. MacKenzie, on his own initiative, went aft and sat down on the depth charge, as it was impracticable to carry it to safety until the ship was headed up into the sea. In acting as he did, MacKenzie exposed his life and prevented a serious accident to the ship and probable loss of the ship and the entire crew." After the Navy, John went on to work in the restaurant business, and MacKenzie Stadium in Holyoke, Massachusetts was named in his honor. John MacKenzie died at the age of 47 on the 26th of December, 1933, and is buried in the Forestdale Cemetery in Holyoke, Massachusetts. And that was a Tale of Honor. Thank you. Thank you very much for listening to Tales of Honor Podcast. Hey, I ordered the t-shirts, so they are coming. If you placed an order for the t-shirts, thank you very much. They will be fulfilled. Probably I'll have them in my hands within a week or so. If you haven't ordered one, there's nothing stopping you from doing so. Please be sure to go on to talesofhonorpodcast.com and order yourself a Tales of Honor Podcast t-shirt. They're a nice, beautiful tri-blend, which hugs you like a warm winter day. It's so nice. Be sure to leave a nice review and rating on anywhere you listen to the podcast, and be sure to please tell a friend. And you can see more information on the Facebook page, Instagram, and on our website, like I mentioned, talesofhonorpodcast.com. If you have any questions or comments, you can send them to talesofhonorpodcast@gmail.com. And until next time, I'm Christoph Ambrosch. Thanks for listening.